Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Adley LaForce reporting from the sideline. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jason Tatum.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down. He can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight or they'll start losing patience with him.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with Holiday. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, out on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the three spot. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA. And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Now, here's Avdia. Right side Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, Holiday will make you pay from deep. The defense has to chase him off that line.
White, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kata, the pass to Brown. Back to White. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And here's Tatum for three. Avdia with the rebound. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So, Greg, with all-star voting underway, there are plenty of deserving players, but only 12 spots for each conference. It is very difficult to choose.
And that's why it feels like someone gets snubbed every year. I'd love to see the league expand the rosters to 15 spots. Remember, we had 12-man rosters back when there were only 9 teams.
Now, here's Tatum. Now Brown. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. It's intercepted. Kamara with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Nobody near Lillard. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
And it's White missing.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Avdia.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And White kicks to Brown. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Celtics trail by 4. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Richard, he's checked in for Boston. Chalk up 2 there.
Not many players with Lillard's size are as fearless as he is taking it inside. He plays with so much confidence.
Richard up top, covered by Lillard. Tatum passes to Hauser. And here's Brown. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And stand on defense. The Celtics content to play the percentages.
Yeah, look, the Celtics want to deny threes, free throws, and layups. If you beat them shooting 2-point jump shots, they'll live with it. But can they force more turnovers?
And that one's good, Lillard.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 3. Count it. And that's now 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
Here's Avdia. He gets it in there.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Brown. Knocked loose. Tatum. And here's Tatum for 3. Trailblazers leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Lillard. Banked in off the glass. And it's 13 points for Lillard.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
If you see yourself on the stage, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Show us those moves.
Celtics making a change here. Shireman's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Grant's checked in. Celtics trail by 5. Richard with the ball. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Grant outside. Pass to Avdia. Over Pritchard. And Portland again with the bucket.
Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and cashing in.
Now here's Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Holiday. Rebound by the Celtics. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Grant kicks to Lillard. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Jrue Holiday. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up 9 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, his true impact on the defensive end cannot be measured by stats.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Shaedon Sharpe comes in for Avdia. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Jrue Holiday. They get the rebound. He can't get that one to fall. Austin's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Over to the left wing. Latre. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Grant outside. That one bounces around and comes back out. Boston trailing. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. To the left side wing. And here's Tatum for 3. Tatum on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 9 points.
Well, Tatum is rightfully as confident as they come from deep. He saw that look and didn't waste it.
Henderson for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
To the right side. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Avdia is checked in. Trailblazers trail by 5. It's stolen by Pritchard. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Got it. Good job in the low post. He has 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Henderson. Will it go? And then Sharpe with the dunk.
Well, as a young player in this league, coaches love nothing more than continuous effort like Sharpe showed there.
Pritchard against Henderson. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the slam by Williams.
Well, look, the defense has got to push Williams further away, or he'll do exactly that.
Pritchard passes to Walsh. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Shireman. Pritchard from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Henderson. No good there. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Henderson and Sharpe are the guards. The forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, a well-aimed pass sets Williams up for success so that he can just power it down.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Guys?
Thank you, Allie.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
Nice shot by Walsh.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And
Oh, my God. Well, look, if you give Henderson room for liftoff, he's going to jam it all over you.
just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. In 4th, the Celtics.
And contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in.
Look, with a guy like Grant, you've got someone who can defend all 5 positions on the court. Guys like that don't come along every day.
Pritchard passes to White. Back to Pritchard. Outside, White. Pass to Walsh. 4 on the shot clock. And another miss by Boston. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Out to the wing. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Here's White. Trains the three-pointer. White's got 5.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Great hops. Avdia got way up there.
Pritchard passes to White. Now Hauser. Pass to White. Fires the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. I know some would classify Derek White as underrated. Dan, what's your read on it?
Well, Kevin, I would say he was underrated for a long time, but now I think we've all gotten smarter, and we all realize Derek White is one of the best guards in this league, period. I don't think he's underrated anymore, and I just think it took us a long time to catch up with how good he is.
Sharp, that's good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The 3 from Tatum. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, nice body control by Tatum. You watch him play, and sometimes you forget he's 6'8".
Williams finds Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Brown is checked in for Pritchard. So, Stan, let me pose this question. What do you think is the most important thing to stress in youth basketball?
I think there's 2 things, Kevin, that need to be stressed in youth basketball. The first one is love the game. Make it enjoyable for guys, because, look, if kids love it and enjoy it, they'll keep playing it, they'll keep practicing it, and they'll get better. And then the second thing that goes along with that is the fundamentals. You can never do too much work on footwork, ball handling, and things like that.
Brown against Sharp. Pass to Hauser. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum down low. Grant on him. And that one's good. Tatum.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
White against Lillard. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Brown.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
The rebound by Sharp. Portland trailing here. It's stolen by White. Tatum against Grant. Pass to Hauser from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
A long and tiring game, made worse obviously by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Portland also making some changes. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Holiday in for Avdia.
Now, good luck against Clingan in close. That's where he makes his money.
Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Brown. Brown jams it in.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Holiday. Again, the Trailblazers scored. Here's Tatum. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Bulls in Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. Now Pritchard. Brown outside. Clock at 4. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Hauser. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Holiday kicks to Lillard. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
He's got that quick twitch. Lillard not afraid to go up through bodies.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Sharp, that's good.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Tatum. Snatched away. With the crossover. Back to Sharp. A 3-ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Timeout.
And it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kate is checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Henderson, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively. Making it hard on him.
White against Lillard. And here's Brown outside, and it's Portland with the rebound. Clingan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Shot the game clock separated by 5. In the corner, Henderson with it. Offline with his 3.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the step.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And welcome to halftime with the All-Star festivities around the corner. Here,
watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they throw out crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've... Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and...
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Down on the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here is Holiday. He's tightly guarded, and Portland turns it over again. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Trailblazers. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Brown. Out to White. The 3 from Tatum. Tatum from 3.
Well, over the years, we've seen Tatum become increasingly comfortable playing through contact.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
And it's Clingan with the jam.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Clingan when he's that close.
Now here's Tatum, covered by Kamara. Clingan with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Lillard finds Clingan. And here's Holiday. Abdi on the wing. Hauser defending. And the basket by Kamara.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Tatum with it. Kamara on him. Boston again missing. Portland leading by 3. Here's Avdia. And Portland again with the bucket.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And White kicks to Tatum. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, look at how his team works to get Tatum set up for success. Feeding him when he's ready to fire.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And it's Hauser in the corner. Celtics passing it around. Clock at 6. Brown against Holiday. Brown, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Over Tatum. Lillard has the open look. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Celtics trail by 6. Out left to the wing. Pass to Hauser. And stolen by Lillard. There's the try. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Jaylen Brown. The Trailblazers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Boston again missing. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 14-3 run right now. White against Avdia. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Up again. It's good on the putback. Clingan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Brown against Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. Fires the three. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Grant, he's checked in for Toumani Camara. Lillard, right side. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 25 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Shaden Sharp comes in for Drew Holiday. Avdia can't hit. Celtics trail by 17. Tatum with it. Lillard picks him up. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Good work there as it goes. Pritchard's got 9.
You love how Tatum gets others involved. He doesn't want to do it all by himself out there.
Grant gets a wide open look. No good on the 3. The Celtics have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Brown inside, defended by Avdia. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum.
Well, we see this every night now. Tatum has become an excellent playmaker, a point forward in many ways.
And it's Sharp missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. It'll be the second of 4 games at home for him.
Well, yeah, White prefers a more head-on shot, but that doesn't mean he can't sink those corner threes, too.
Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Avdia.
Number 00, Scoot Henderson.
Portland with the ball. 10-point lead. Lillard from outside. Broke loose. Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing. Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from White.
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Pass to Cada. And stolen by Williams. Down low. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Outside Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
3-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Brock. It's the Celtics ball. They're on a 15-5 run. The kick out to Tatum. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 7. Here's Henderson, and he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Tatum's shot is off. And here's Sharp. He's got 11. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. White dishes to Brown. The 3 from Tatum. Drains it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 29 in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Portland out in front. They lead by 8. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Henderson in at the 1 spot. Portland leading by 10. That's tipped. It's stolen by Pritchard. Here's Tatum. Tatum finishing off the break.
Great toughness. Tatum felt the contact, but still completed the play.
Trailblazers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Abdi on the wing. Hauser defending. And a great move from Avdia as he gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Vucevic to the pass to Tatum. The Trailblazers pull it in. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, great read by Tatum now. Recognizing the overcommitment and making the defense pay.
Here's Henderson, and he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Pritchard from outside, and again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. For the Trailblazers, Maurice checked in for Grant, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Henderson. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Well, you see the potential Sharp has on plays like this. Just a ferocious scorer who fights through tough defense.
Celtics making a switch here. Cade is checked in, and Portland with a change here too. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Murray. Pritchard with the ball. Williams picks him up. Here's Shireman. Right side Tatum. And a missed layup.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. There's the 3. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Tatum.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And Boston with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Now Pritchard. The 3 from Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chills.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
White against Lillard. That bucket in no time at all. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
And I love how decisive Lillard is, giving the defense no time to react off the dribble.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
Lets it fly from 18. Brown, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Avdia can't hit. Celtics trail by 6. Brown the pass to Hauser. Brown against Grant. Ball. Off target from outside. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And as his career has progressed, Jeremy Grant becoming a more offensively focused player.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. I think that Jeremy Grant's one of those guys that got his early playing time in the league with defense, energy, and effort. And as he got more playing time, that allowed him to develop his offensive skills. And now he is a very good scorer on top of what he gives you on the defensive end.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Portland.
Substitution.
Lillard against White. Right at the free throw line. Lillard misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Brown. Here's Tatum. Covered by Lillard. And finished off by Brown.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
Portland leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Kamara finds Holiday. Now here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Well, this is game time. You need a bucket, you know who to go to.
Tatum outside. Fires the 3. And it misses.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Holiday. Jumper is off.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Hauser, guarded by Holiday. Brown, and get the 3. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the layup is off. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Well, few players can carry an offense like Damian Lillard. Whether it's stretching the floor with those deep threes, driving it, or even just passing it, Dame can do it all.
Off the eye. Down it goes for 3.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, and hope that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Now here's Tatum. Takes the 3. Here's Brown. A huge two-handed slam.
Offense is coming easy and often for Brown tonight. He is dialed in. They should keep giving it to him.
Lillard fires. He's off from 3. Celtics trail by 7. It's White on the wing. By Lillard. Cleared away by Avdia.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
From 15 feet away, it's good.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
Tatum outside, puts up a 3. Up again. Now White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. The 3 doesn't go. Now, here's Lillard. And Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will push the lead to double digits. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Holiday. And he banks the layup in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now Brown. Stolen by Avdia. One-on-one here, and Derek White picks up the foul. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus, and we'll have to go to the line for 2. You throw good, Damian Lillard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Outside Henderson. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And as always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jason Tatum.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Now Atlanta's starting 5. Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. C.J. McCollum is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. And for the Celtics, Tatum at the 4 with Keita in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at small forward. What a great season it's been thus far, Doris. We're about halfway through it. What stands out to you?
You know what's remarkably consistent, B.A.? There's always a surprise for the good and the bad. A team we expected to be in the mix maybe struggles because of an injury or because of bad chemistry, and then there's always an overachiever.
And it's Tatum missing. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Hawks. From deep, Keita pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Tatum. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
That's what you call speed, being the difference in transition. Off the steal, Derek White so heads up.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Johnson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Kick out to Brown. This one for 3. Okongwu against Tatum. Fires from deep. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Tatum's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. McCollum outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Brown passes to Tatum. Three-pointer, no good.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
Now here's Hauser, averaging around 6 a game. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Rizachet with the ball, picked up by Tatum. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Tatum from long range hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 5 now.
You have got to be in Tatum's space. This guy is such a terrific range shooter.
Shot from the top of the key, and the jumper is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Up again. Kick out to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Hawks trail by 4. Rizachet with the ball. He's scoreless. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
He has zero hesitation from Johnson, trusting his shot.
White, good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
The Hawks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. McCollum, pass to Johnson. Back to Rizachet. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist from Rizachet. Give him 8 points now.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
White, good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Boston with some changes. Vucevic comes in for Queta. And Pritchard is subbed in for Hauser. Landale's checked in for Atlanta. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to McCollum. Boston pulls it in.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Outside Pritchard. And here's White. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. McCollum against Pritchard. Here's Alexander Walker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And Tatum, here we go. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
McCollum against Pritchard. From deep, Johnson. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brown against McCollum. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Kuminga, he's checked in for Johnson. Daniels comes in for Rizachet. Kispert's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Vincent is subbed in for McCollum. Now here's Daniels. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the 3-pointer goes.
You give Corey Kispert any room to shoot, and you are in trouble.
Celtics lead by 5. Outside Tatum. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. from behind the arc. Hauled in by Brown. And here's Boston. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Gabe Vincent.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Walsh is checked in for Boston. Shireman comes in for White. Heald's checked in for Atlanta. First one falls for him.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
Now here's Daniels. Nice D from Brown.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Vucevic. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Daniels. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got 14 points for the game.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Daniels. Kuminga, the pass to Hield. Nails it from 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pritchard with it. Now guarded by Daniels. Here's Walsh. Kick out to Brown. The 3 is up. Atlanta with the rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's Kispert. And the layup is good off the glass. Kispert's got his second basket.
Let's remember, Kispert is 6'7", 220. He can operate inside.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Walsh. It's stolen by Kuminga. For the finish. And Kuminga throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Walsh. Boston, no good that time either. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Kispert in at the 2 spot. Tatum gets the bucket.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum. Ready to catch it and score it immediately.
McCollum against Pritchard. Pass to Kuminga. Shoots a fadeaway. Tatum pulls it in.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
That's tipped. Stolen by Daniels. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. There's McCollum with the 3. And Atlanta misses again. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11. Sends it home from three-point land. Shireman's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Jason Tatum. He's a sharpshooter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Oklahoma City, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they are one of the best teams in the league, even though they fell to 5 this week. I think they'll rebound and play better going forward.
Here's Pritchard, following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Walsh. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Landale. Hawks trail by 9. Now here's McCollum. 6 points for him. Puts up a 3. No good that time.
Boy, he's trying to give this team a spark, but the bucket simply will not go down.
Here's Shireman. Tatum looking it over. Pass to Shireman. Outside Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Walsh. Off target from 3-point range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Hawks. Johnson's checked in. And Graham, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, it's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers. I have progressions in the pocket. And I read those. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Risache, he's checked in for Kuminga. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. White on the wing. There's the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Daniels outside. Here's Landale, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Hawks trail by 8. Ooh, poked away. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And it's McCollum, that time on the assist from Rizachet. McCollum's got 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pritchard finds White. And a fast break now for Atlanta. The 3 from Rizachet. Hauled in by Brown. Boston leading by 6. Outside Tatum. The 3. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And Boston with some changes. Tatus checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Walsh comes in for Tatum. And it's Hauser in for Pritchard. Okongwu checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for C.J. McCollum. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Daniels with it, now guarded by Brown. The 3 ball. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 4 rebounds now. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. And the latest update on All-Star voting. Not much time left. Only a couple more days to cast your ballot.
Oh, it's coming down to the wire. Some of these players are sweating it out.
You take a look at McCollum. He's racked up a nice share of votes, but there are still a few players ahead of him in the East.
Well, it's a loaded East this season. So many guys in the mix for a spot on the All-Star team. He's absolutely one of them.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Walsh, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Celtics foul. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Now Rizachet. No made baskets yet.
His struggles continue here in the second period. Simply can't get anything to fall. Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Hauser passes to Queta. Back to Hauser. Now here's Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Lets it go from deep. And the Celtics another 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Will it go? Here's Rizachet. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Shireman's checked in for Walsh. Atlanta shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. 1:05 left to play in the first half of basketball. Now here's White. Tight defense on him. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Rebound Boston. Kid has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's White, covered by Alexander Walker. It's Brown on the wing. Fires the 3. Okongwu Okongwu with the rebound.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. It's going to be Okongwu shooting. It's on Sam Hauser.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
The kick out to White. There's the triple. Nice tee from Alexander Walker. To the inside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And so it's Boston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an All-Star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the Celtics.
This game's working out like I thought it would. They're the better team. Now it's a matter of staying focused and finishing the job.
I'm sure that's what they're hearing in the locker room right now.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. Offline with a 3. Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Alexander Walker. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
Yeah, one thing you have to respect about Johnson, he's happy to make the extra pass.
Here's White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Johnson. Off target from outside.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Outside Tatum. Cuts off the pass. Now here's Alexander Walker. Not a lot of room. Pass to Rizashay. Now here's McCollum. Beyond the arc. Hauser grabs the board.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Shot clock at 6. Back to White. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Atlanta. Okongwu's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hawks trail by 8. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. A clear look from McCollum. Makes good on the step-back jumper. 10 points for him.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. Boston, 3rd.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
White, the pass to Hauser. Tatum from long range. Tatum connects on the corner 3.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3, and you're in trouble.
Oh, got that one up quick. Rizashay's got 6.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
White, the pass to Tatum. Left side, Brown. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Rizachet, no good.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
White, the pass to Brown. Hauser, right side. Nice ball movement by Boston. A nice shot by Tatum.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. We're talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, PA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 5 assists in the game. Hawks trail by 13. Outside Rizachet. Can they get it? Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Rizachet's future in this league.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Tatum's got 11 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Okongwu with the bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Celtics lead by 12. Left side, Tatum. Hauser outside. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Rizachet. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
White, the pass to Hauser. The kick out to White. Tatum working inside.
You like the way Tatum can sliver around to get his shot.
And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. A 12-point game. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Some changes for Boston. Vucevic, he's checked in for Queta. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Hauser. Landale's checked in for Atlanta. And Atlanta misses again.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 39.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Alexander Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Drops in the 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
From deep, Johnson. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And how about the clap back from Johnson, putting 3 on the board?
Outside, Brown. White on the wing. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, he is just putting this team on his back right now, and he's got his rhythm. You just keep playing through him.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got 5 rebounds in the game. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Tatum. Atlanta making some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Rizachet. Kispert comes in for Alexander Walker. And Daniels subbed in for McCollum. White for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Landale. And a two-handed jam!
Yeah, they want this to be a transition game. It's where they've been most effective.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
Newell, he's checked in for Johnson. Pritchard against Daniels. Here's Walsh. Again, the miss by Boston.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They grab their own miss. To the paint. Here's Kispert. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Kispert's got 7 points in the game. Pritchard against Daniels. From deep three-point range. A nice shot by Walsh. And the Celtics lead by 12.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Celtics lead by 10. Pritchard surviving the D. Launches it. Walsh can't get it to go.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. Atlanta with the ball. Down low. Here's Landale, and he dunks it down.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting 56% today. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Daniels against Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Walsh has got 6 in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And both free throws good for Daniels. Outside Pritchard. Here's Walsh. And the Celtics another 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Corey Kispert out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Daniels in at the 3. Hawks trail by 9. Kispert, right side. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Pritchard buries it from 3.
What a find by Tatum. Draws the defense and kicks it out to 3.
And Atlanta shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Kuminga. Puts it up. Daniels outside. No good on the 3. Boston leading by 12. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Kispert. Here's Walsh. Outside Pritchard. Now Tatum. 4-3. Rebounded by Daniels. Kispert. The pass to McCollum. Kispert outside. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. There's McCollum with the 3. Boston with a rebound. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Vucevic. Now Tatum. Here's Shireman. from outside the arc. And that's good. Pritchard for 3. Pritchard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Johnson's checked in. A chance. Oh, some swagger from Tatum.
That's why this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum from the arc. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Johnson. Here's McCollum. Takes a 13-footer. No good off the glass. Pritchard against McCollum. Outside Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Daniels has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson. And Vucevic with the block.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 14.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D have already collapsed inside.
Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Good! That's another bucket!
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And here's McCollum. For 3. Shireman grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brown, no good. Hawks trail by 14. McCollum outside. Counted from distance. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Tatum passes to Vucevic. Pritchard against McCollum. Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Daniels has got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, McCollum. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston leading by 9. And another one.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Boy, with your 4th foul, you are going to have to be selective with how you guard and how physical you are.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kadish checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Hauser comes in for Shireman. And it's White in for Pritchard. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Risache, he's checked in for Landale. Brown can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Risache gets it to go.
Yeah, great look for Risache. Close in, gets it done.
Tatum outside. And Tatum fires one home.
Might be undersized for 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Hawks trail by 11. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his 5th foul.
Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. There's a foul. It's on Sam Hauser. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And Atlanta making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Risache, he's checked in for Daniels.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, number 10, Zachary Risache.
McCollum against White. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
You're surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's the pass to Brown. Here's Walsh. White outside. 6 to shoot. Now Brown. Another chance. Can't get it to go.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, McCollum's really upgraded it.
It's stolen by Johnson. He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
After averaging just about 3 points per game as a rookie, Jalen Johnson has put so much work into his game and has become a very good NBA player. Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
The three is in! And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Takes a three. Oh, no good. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Brown. Oh, Brown inside. Hey, he's more than just a shooter.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
White with a steal. McCollum with the rebound. Off trail by 10. He launches. Johnson. Ooh, he leaves no question.
And really, Johnson is an elite rebounder, so you have to be aware where he is and get a body on him.
Can't hit it.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Fires the three. Oh, the shot is off. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
It's Brown on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. Clock at 4. White outside for 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. Okongwu outside. Just blocked. Brown fires. So we see Boston get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends.